Hello, hey, hello, everyone. Okay, so things are a bit better over here right now. I felt my room has been renovated, so everything's back in my own room now. Although I'm going to be honest, moving everything around again was incredibly exhausting, and I've still got a bit of a headache. Although I was so sore yesterday, I don't really do manual labor, so yeah, it was tiring. But yeah. That being said, let's just get to the game. We're finishing Super Mario Bros. 3 today, because, I always make a point of replaying this game whenever like whenever July rolls around. Anyway, last time we finished World 1 all the way through World 6. So, yeah, that means we only have 2 more worlds left. Starting with Pipeland, World 7. This is usually the world which people think is quite tricky and difficult, and I can kind of see why. I don't think it's the most difficult world. That's a toss-up between either World 5 or World 6. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so this level is vertical. It's a big old shaft filled with pipes. Which also means a lot of piranha plants to be found. Be wary. Also, yeah, the pipes twist and bend now. Although I'm pretty sure this isn't the first area where they will be doing that. Although I also think I skipped the other area where it happened. In a bit of a tricky section. But if you're quick enough or skilled enough, you should make it just fine. Okay, there we go. I'm sure there's a way to, like, get to the coins up there, but yeah. Damn it, I should be more careful. Why did I do that? Anyway, pipe. Which takes us outside, and... Pipe flower. I'll still just one life, despite having 2 matching ones. Also, you might notice no heaven rose on the map this time around. That's these stationary piranha plants. They can be put to sleep with the music box just the same, which is kind of useless because you won't get an item if you do that. But yeah, I'm growing myself bigger for the next level, please. Oh look, nickel plants have returned. Okay, so this level was interesting, if I do say so myself, and I did. Okay, come on, I want to get this. I'm pretty sure there's an item in here. And there is, that's a 5 flower. And I lost it. Seriously, though, you don't use a 5 flower nearly enough in this game, I feel like. Anyway, we have to build a bridge here. That's the gimmick of this level. Okay, now that the bridge has been built, we can go and find a way back up there and we can cross the bridge. Which is exactly how I like it. Or something. Oh, hello. I completely forgot there's an extra life there. Fake expert of this game, I know. Oh, I can't believe that hit me. Okay, down we go. The small empty room with just a single pipe down. Where could this lead? Why, to the goal, of course. Oh, damn it. Well, still got a star anyway.
Hey!
So, that's good. Okay, on we go. Oh, which level was this again? Yeah, this is the one I think it is. Oh boy. You know what, I'll take a 5 flower. And sure enough it is. So this level was a continuous star. Basically, as long as you got a superstar active, you'll be able to obtain more. If it runs out, however, you won't be able to. And there's a run out, which is annoying because now I have to go to this section without one. Dude, no one spawned the Goombas. Anyway, we made it all the same. So that's good. That level used to give me a lot of trouble back in the day. Oh look, it's the end spade. Yeah, flip, whatever. Huh. Well, interesting, there's no star in the bottom left and there usually is. Fascinating. Anyway, end spade, let's fail this again, as is tradition. I swear I can never figure this out. Anyway, we have a water level here, so let's use this one frog suit we still have. Because it's pretty much tailor-made for water levels, so yeah. I love how it just lets you hold A in order to swim fast. Oh boo, I lost it already. Ah, whatever, who needs a frog suit anyway? I can be fine without. Hello, Big Buffer. Die, and your kid as well. As for you, you can also go down. I'm really upset because I want to use the frog suit one more time. And now I can't, so I'm sad. Yeah, I have a whole maze of Electros here, and huh, the Big Buffer actually spawned in. It doesn't always do that. Yeah, basically navigate carefully, because the Electros are, well, they are plentiful in this level, and they are an annoying obstacle. Those are these spiky fish, which I forgot the name. Anyway, that's a volcano lotus, I think it's called. I think these might be called blurbs, but I don't... Oh, blurbs, I'm not sure what they're called. Well, they're basically cheap chiefs with spikes on them. Anyway, we made it. And we got 5 extra lives.
Hey!
Oh boy, I'm so good at this game. Okay, now let's go back and do the level we missed. 3 pipes to enter it, but they all go to the same area anyway. Now this level was a bit long. And you only have a standard 300 time units. And there goes my 5 flower. Upsetting. Hey, you go down please, thank you. Hey, can I go up here please? I would like not even an item, okay. Thanks game. Okay, yeah, this is the exit. Did we have to go this way, or...? Whee! I'm going to be honest, I don't really tend to remember the layout of this level very well. It's long and annoying, and it's basically a level I prefer not to mess with. And I did it anyway. Run, 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 run! Pipe. Ah, yes, right over here now. Okay, so I completely forgot we have to build this bridge here. That's a place we can't go through because, whiny. Yeah, there we go. Okay, up here, let's go back down that pipe so we can hopefully reach the goal of the level. I think this is the end actually. Yep, it is. Woohoo! Ah, boo, we only got a mushroom. I guess there's access to a toad house, which that reminds me, I completely forgot to go to the earlier one. Yeah, let's open this up. Oh, great. Another frog suit, right at the point where I don't need one anymore. Well, I guess sometimes that just be how it do. Whee! Hehe. I did not mean to press B. Anyway, let's open this one up. I'll go with the middle one. Oh, nice. Okay, let's keep moving. All the way over here again. There's a lot of pipes on World 7's map. Which means there are a lot of, you know, what am I trying to say? There's a lot of teleporting around on the map, which feels... well, it's interesting, that's all, I'll say that much. Okay, before I take on that piranha plant thingy, first I am going to take care of this fortress. So the solution is just to go this way and enter the pipe. There we go. And this gives us a Tanuki suit. Yeah, you just got a free Tanuki suit here. It's excellent, really. There's also that block which contains a fire flower. But you actually need to fly in the level, so... yeah. So there's nothing here. This castle is completely quiet. Fly up here, however, you'll find a pipe. Yes, you actually need to fly to complete the level. And it's Boom Boom, the only inhabitant of this level. He's still as easy to defeat as ever. Anyway. Now let's take care of this. You automatically enter the moment you step on it. Just like with the Hammer Bro levels. And there's bunches of a different type here. The ones that just briefly stick out of pipes. So just keep them in mind as you traverse this level. It's not going to be a very long level, however. So lots of fireballs. If you still have the Tanuki suit, you can just use it to be immune to them temporarily. And that gets us a B-Wing, because you still get an item just like with the Hammer Bros. Or whatever they are, like Boomerang Bros or Fire Bros even. Like they were on one occasion. Boo. What sucks is I think this is also either the second to last one or the last one. Oh no, it's the second to last one, so one more to the right. Anyway, next level. You like pipes? Because we have got more pipes. Probably. Hehe. I do like the statue form, it's quite clever. Anyway, there's these so-called witch lifts. They switch direction as you jump on them. Some of them just have an arrow on the generator, which always makes them go in the same direction, whether you jump on them or not. Okay, and here. And up we go. Anyway, that brings us here. Whoop. Ooh, close one. I completely forgot about the spiky ceiling. It's just me, or do they just look like really sharp fangs, kinda? Because I think they kinda do. Okay. I don't really have to bother with question blocks because we have a Tanuki suit for crying out loud. We can turn into a statue and we can still fly. And in the pipe we go. Got a star. Of course, when I actually want to get a mushroom, I don't actually get it. I go with life. Okay, next level. Excuse me. So what do we have here then? I lost a 5 from... so... Remember the continuous star thing? It's back! And now that we have to use it to get across a whole swarm of bunches. Annoyingly, the game puts these in annoying locations as well. Like, I gotta be honest, this level was actually easier to do with Small Mario. Which I know is really weird. Well, whatever, we did it. And we got an extra life out of that. Well, the matters much, I have 90. Okay, one more of these. And line, whatever. Oh, come on. You sped up slightly there, you're cheating. Oh, whatever. You know what, because I like the Tanuki suit, I'm just going to use a Tanuki suit. I'm not sure which one is my favorite at this point. Because one day I prefer the Tanuki suit and the other day I prefer the hammer suit. Admittedly, however, the hammer suit is a bit difficult to use. But it's just difficult to hit what you're aiming for with that. Ooh, got rid of the patooey there. Also, this level has a unique type of nipper plant that spits fireballs at you. Oh, I lost it again. Well, that's embarrassing. We still managed to lose another life. Okay. At this point, I'm just going to use a super leaf. Oh, well, there's height in this level. I wonder where this is going to take me if I'm just flying like this. Actually, where are we? Oh, we're back here. Okay, good. Well, I didn't just land on this earlier, escaped me, but... I guess it's no use crying over spilled milk. Are you immune to that? Huh. It doesn't matter what we get because there's like very few of these goals left in the game. Oh, another end spade. That was a guess, but I'm glad I got it right. Here. Oh, I've seen that. Here? Nope. Well, that might have been the last we've seen of the end spade anyway. With that in mind, the final third house in the game. Also, yeah, the end spade does not show up in the final world, so yeah. Oh, we got a hammer suit. Lovely. Hmm. You know what? I'm good. Okay, okay. Boink. Oh, 5 flower. Hello, I'll grab you. So they suddenly bring back the desert small pipe thingies. As well as this just having the desert tile set. Just suddenly in World 7. There's suddenly a desert level. I can't complain or anything, but yeah. Whee! Okay, so this is a bit of a maze. In some versions of this game, this world is also called Pipe Maze, so I suppose it do be fitting, yeah. Okay, boom. I completely missed earlier. Question, is one of these going to contain a super leaf? No. I know this one has a 5 flower, but how am I going to reach that? Correct answer is I don't. Okay, just keep moving. This way. What's inside of you? Oh, just another 5 flower. I guess I'll get the extra points. Anyway, here we are. Yeah, another mushroom. Okay. That's what time. Okay, so the thing with this castle/fortress is there's an overabundance of piranha plants alongside the usual obstacles which you've come to expect from these levels by now. So due to the limited color palettes of this game, well, that's not the reason I fall, but due to that, the piranha plants as well, stalks and such, are actually blue. Which is really weird. I don't think plants can have blue stalks in real life, although I could be wrong. The idea definitely sounds fascinating, however. Look, I was either going to lose that or I wasn't going to. Yeah, I had to be fast either way. Okay, just duck here. Piranha plant did not want to breathe fire at me, which is fine with me. I mean, now it did, but earlier it didn't for some reason. Okay, I'm just going to bait you real quick, and there we go. Nice. Didn't even lose my my raccoon tail. Wow. There's one. Go. Nice. Okay, one more fight with Boom Boom. Is what I would be saying if there was actually the final fight against him, but it isn't. No, there's more of him later down the line. Anyway. We're almost there now. There's this piranha plant trap left, and then there's the airship. Which, by process of an elimination, if you've played as much Mario as I have, the final Koopaling is Ludwig. Ludwig. I'll say the music notes on those blocks move weirdly because of how animations in this level work. Because of the munches down there. Anyway, airship time, time to airship all day. And it's turned into a piranha plant, fittingly. It's turned into a Yoshi in the later version of the game, which is definitely an improvement. Anyway, here we go. Okay, so there's these screw platforms which you can use to cross these gaps. Not going to do that because they are a pain to navigate with. And I do mean a pain, they are the worst. However, thankfully the game isn't forcing you to. You can just, you know, land on these narrow platforms here and cross that way. Just be sure to have either a super lever or a tanuki suit. You know what, I'm good. Hehe, thought the level's going to end, huh? By having the little staircase there. Yeah, no, we're not out of the woods yet. Okay, so while I'm slowly crossing this here airship, I should probably mention that Ludwig is kind of similar to Roy in this game, except he's able to stomp around much more regularly, instead of just upon getting hit. Also, how do these fly? There's no propeller attached to them. I'm pretty sure I made that observation last year as well. There we go. I don't need to use those screws, slash bolts, slash whatever they are. Except for that one, maybe. Anyway, that's it. That's the end of the airship, so let's take down Ludwig. He was also very dark-skinned in this game, and has white hair. Which honestly kinda works for him. I wonder why they made it blue. Anyway, we did it!
Hey!
So we did everything Princess Peach just to do, but yeah, this is still World 7. There's typically 8 worlds in a Mario game. So yeah. Oh, this king is blowing his mustache away while he talks. Interesting. Anyway, here's a letter from the princess. So what has the princess written then? Yo, I kidnapped the princess while you were running around. She's here in my castle if you dared to try and rescue her. Ha ha ha, King of the Koopas. Yeah, all of this was a distraction to get Mario and Luigi away from Peach long enough for him to kidnap her. So now it's off to World 8, Darkland, or Bowser's Castle in some versions, or Castle of Koopa in the oldest version of the game, in order to go and rescue her. So let's do that. Okay, so this introduces the tanked levels, which as we've seen on an earlier stream of mine would later return in Super Mario 3D World. They are driving tanks that have a lot of cannonballs being shot at you, as well as bar bombs showing up. Ow. There's also still a lot of rocky wrenches around. Okay, let's do this again. No power up this time around. I've done this without a power up before, I should be able to do it. I completely forgot about it. Oh well. You know what, just for some insurance, I am going to use that mushroom we got in Pipeland. I feel a bit more comfortable having one of those around. Also like how the bubbles just stand still the moment they are jumped on. The legs don't even disappear, unlike in later games. Although I think that the other bubbles in the game still retract their legs when they're jumped on. These are different kinds that move around a lot faster, more erratically. Also, as you could have seen earlier, yeah, do expect quite a bit of slowdown on occasion on these levels. A lot of shit is being fired at you at once. So occasionally the game will just slow down a bit. The limitations of the NES, right? And good, we got a super leaf. Also because everything is animated so quickly in this level, the question mark is also spinning around like crazy. I do like observing these limitations these older games had. Whoopty. Okay. Okay, there's a big cannon shooting bigger cannonballs, obviously. That's just about it for that, though. And here's the end of the level. So let's enter this last tank and defeat the boomerang bro inside of it. Yeah. That's how the game decides to end the level. Anyway, that's the first level World 8 done. Kinda. Now we have the Marines. Bowser's Marines. They're sailing through a lake of red water, which may or may not be blood. It's changed in the remakes where on the map it straight up looks like lava. But you can still swim through it in this level for some reason. Oh yeah, yeah, this is just reddish colored water. Sorry about it, I almost choked on my own saliva. Hate it when that happens. Eep. Boop. Boop. 3 points from me. Despite the fact I get points from just about anything in this game. Hang on, I need a sip of water real quick. Oh, what happened there? That was unpleasant. Felt like something was poking inside of my throat. It was horrible. Anyway, we made it to the end of the level, so that's good. And there's Boom Boom again. Yeah. He's just as much of a joke as he always is. That takes care of that though, and also opens the gate over there. So, next map section. So there's these holes here, these are known as hand traps. There's a chance whenever you step on one that you'll be pulled inside by a hand, but it's not guaranteed. Come on, I just want to show it off, come on game. It's like a 25% chance or something. The first hand trap has all the bro variants inside of it. So beware, you know these can be annoying at this point. Especially Sledge Bros. Boink, boink. And there we go, we got the super leaf out of it. Which you'll get for all 3 of these. Also yes, there's only 3. Don't be fooled by the 2 holes in the mid. Like the second and fourth one. You can also just manually enter them by pressing A. Anyway, second hand trap has a lot of lava bubbles jumping around. Probably the easiest of the 3. By the way, these hand traps are the bane of any speedrunner, because ideally you do not want to get pulled in by them. So yeah, there's actually a 75% chance I think your run just gets ruined at this point. Anyway, last one. This one has a lot of cheap which for some reason can live inside of lava. I have decided not to question it. To be fair, Super Mario Sunshine has cheap cheeps in Corona Mountain, and Super Mario Maker and Super Mario Maker 2 can have cheap cheeps jumping out of lava as well. So yeah. As a matter of fact, in both games they are also on fire when they do that. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, super leaf. Okay. That was the easy part of this world. Now it's time for the airship fleet, and this one's a doozy. Because this is a very fast auto-scroll level on very small platforms suspended above the bottom of the spit. Because it's a fleet of tiny airships. If this is where you decide to use one of your P-Wings, I am not going to fault you. Wait, what happened? Oh, I thought I killed the burner, but no, of course not. They are unkillable. Whee! A super leaf is recommended for this level. Emphasis on recommended, because look at me go. Whoop. Wee. Oh, I would have preferred not to lose that. Anyway, we made it. Once again, the boss is just boom boom again. This game just loves throwing boom boom at us for some reason. Anyway, that doesn't make him any more of a problem. Alright, on we go. Okay, so here we have, interestingly, World 8-1. Yeah. Okay, this level's a bitch. I think I'm finally going to use one of my P-Wings here, although... It would probably be cooler if I never used the ones I picked up, right? Okay, mushroom it is. Anyway, yeah, this looks like pretty much a normal World 1-esque level, doesn't it? Except the pipes are all black and white-ish. As is the scenery. Yeah, this is a bit of a thing with these few levels we have here. We have 2 normal levels for some reason, and both of them are kind of monochrome. Well, mostly monochrome at least. I mean monochrome with an M, not with an N. Whee! Beep. Ah, balls, we almost made it. You know what, I'm going to be honest, I don't particularly care for this level, I'm just going to use one of my P-Wings. Now, if you were to fly up here, you would find a pipe. And it contains many one-up mushrooms, of which I mean there's a total of 3 of them. Wait, I thought there was a hammer shoot in there, but I guess I misremembered. I'm going to admit I'm not entirely sure where you can even find a hammer shoot in this game. I know there is one somewhere, and its overall sprite kinda its level sprite kinda looked like a toad. Anyway, we complete this thing one more time, and we got 3 mushrooms, so...
Hey!
I'll take all the lives I can get. Anyway, 8-2. The final normal level in the game. Yeah, there's a grassland level and a desert level. You know what, I'm not going down here this time around. However, neither of them... I mean, not neither of them. Neither of them have, well, the usual colors, that's for one. But for some reason, that's it. There's like no water level or no giant level or whatever. Although Angry Sun actually returns here if you take the normal road. Which is pretty cool. But yeah, there's no giant level or water level or sky level or ice level or another pipe level. It's just these 2 normal levels. Anyway, taking the normal road does make this level quite a bit more difficult because you have the Angry Sun to contend with. And there we go, we actually got to start to end this off with the card thingies. Anyway, castle time. Okay. There's also the final, typical normal castle level, like these kind that have boom boom at the end. It isn't the final castle period, however. Although I think I don't have to explain why that is. Considering typically in a Mario game you still have to contend with Bowser at the end. I mean, what would a Mario game be without Bowser? Well, first of all, it would be an RPG. Oh, I can't believe I went there. And I can't believe I went down there. Give me the mushroom. This tends to be a level which I really struggle with. Like, whenever I play this game. And nice that you get both a 5-hour and a Super Leaf for this level, at least. Yeah, this level is a bit of a maze. And there's like 2 sides to it. Like a blue side and a white side. And you have to find your way to the goal. Hello, Mr. Diagonal Swamp. Yeah, for some reason that one moves diagonally. Really weird. Okay. Yeah. Well, this is taking me somewhere at least. Okay, this door. And then I guess here we duck, because now we have to get under the spikes. The conveyor belts also stop whenever a P-switch is active, so keep that in mind. Also yes, we're fighting Boom Boom on the conveyor belt, which does make its fight slightly more tricky. But not tricky enough for me to be able to take damage. I haven't taken damage from Boom Boom once, I think, this run. I hope to keep it that way because there's one more fight against Boom Boom to go. On that note, the final stretch. One more tank level to go, and then we've got Bowser's Castle. And also one more tank level, because for some reason the tanks just get 2 of them. Although this one interestingly seems to have overhead airships, which is cool. Oh, for some reason it didn't jump higher while I was holding A. Or while pressing A before I landed on it. Also, yes, you do move a bit weirdly when you stand on the ground instead of on one of the tanks. But whatever, I called life. Oops. Well, anyway, we're here. Okay, one more fight against Boom Boom. And would you look at that, I haven't taken damage from him a single time this run. What can I say, I'm an expert. Anyway, we've made it to Bowser's Castle, so... let's use the hammer suit for this time around. And let's go. Okay. I kinda really want to get a running start here. And hopefully not get hit. Well, damn. So much for my hammer suit plan. So, fun fact, if you hit Bowser at the end of the game with a hammer from your hammer suit, he goes down in a single hit. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. There's also 2 versions of the fight, one that's more difficult than the other one. You also get an extra life before you head to the final boss, so yeah. Also, you can just sneak your way through this wall here. Fun little glitch. Oop. Ah, damn it. So if you go up there, you'll actually take on the harder version of the fight. Which I have to say is quite lovely. But yes, basically has the pit at the bottom be smaller. But that's about the only difference to it. But yeah, so the annoying thing about these Bowser statues that fire lasers is the fact that the lasers are generally high enough for you to be able to run like below them as small Mario just fine. But if you have any power up, you tend to get hit. So the best way is to just have like either a Super Leaf or a Tanuki suit at the beginning and just fly over them. Anyway, we've made to Bowser now. So what we need to do is we have to make sure he breaks his own floor and drops in the pit. You generally try to jump at where you are. He also tries to hit you with fireballs. Also, due to an oversight, the bottom of him does not have a hitbox. This is fixed in later versions of the game, however. Uh-oh. Not good. Anyway, there we go, we did it! Yippee! Oh boy. Yay! Anyway, that's it. We also grew bigger again. Hello, Peach. Also, don't drop in the pit at the end, like once you defeat Bowser, because you will die. Thank you! But our princess is in another castle. Just kidding. Ha ha ha. Bye bye. Oh, Peach are hilarious. In Japanese version, she instead mentions how the piece has returned to the Mushroom Kingdom, which is also used in the English GBA version. Now it shows us little stills of the worlds. So, world 1, grasslands. World 2, desert lands. World 3, waterlands. Also, look, there's the frog suit again. Nifty. World 4, giant land. Probably my favorite world in the game. World 5, Skyland. Definitely the hardest one, I think. World 6, Icelands. Though this is a strong contender for hardest one. World 7, Pipelands. Also, yes, Mario just demonstrating how this shell resists fireballs. World 8, Darklands. These are all animated in the GBA version. Not sure about the SNES version. The end. So, one little fact I just want to show off. If you reload the game, you get an inventory full of P-Wings. So you can just use those to fly across the level. Of course, these are limited. Like, if you use all of them up, that's it for that. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. Now, not every level is as easy to fly across, of course. Some of them, like the castle levels, for example, have lots of walls. You can't really fly over those. So yeah, that's that. Well, we still have an hour of time, more than an hour left, so I'm going to be absolutely honest, I didn't really prepare for this. Right.